It's me. Um, Depression. Okay. I'm gonna get some energy. You know I'm gonna find the energy and pull it up by the end of the video, but at this very moment, depression. And you know what? Let's take a second to talk about it. I am depressed. Thank you for listening. That was the full second. Um, let's share the screen, child. Let's go over to bscott.com, child. And let me maximize myself. Give me a old bigness. And don't worry about my hair. Don't worry about it. I missed watch day 2 days ago because depression. WME signs producer and host B. Scott in all areas. I don't know what this means. And furthermore, it would not be news if it were not on B. Scott's very own website. So Antonio Brown claims the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offered him $200,000 to go to, quote, the crazy house. Now, Antonio, first of all, you should have took that money because I'm wrong. Something's wrong. Second of all, why you had to call it the crazy house, honey? We the crazies don't appreciate it. What kind of headphones is them? Somebody let me know what brand this is. I don't like the color, but the shapeness, that's cute. Ray J seemingly responds to controversy surrounding alleged second Kim Kardashian sex tape. The SAT is set to go completely digital in 2024. Tests will now be shorter and easier to take. Well, where was that when I was taking the SAT twice? I got a 21 the second time, an 18 the first time. Because I didn't feel like taking the test. Let's be honest. Let's just tell the truth. I'm a good test taker. I'm smart, yada, blah, blah, blah. We know these things. The SAT is such a long, drawn out thing that it's just like, girl, you got to study for the SAT. I never wanted to study. You got to study for the SAT. You got to have SAT study groups. You got to go down to the library, honey, and find SAT books. And then you got to take all day to take the SAT. You got to have your what you call your bottle of water, your number 2 pencil, a backup number 2 pencil, and a TI-80 whatever calculator. And you just sit in that room taking the test. It's terrible. Never was my favorite thing. And I like taking tests. John Leguizamo says he avoided the sun for years to stay light to stay light skinned for Hollywood roles. Not me, girl. If y'all know where I can get a little sun, anybody dealing sun out here, let me know. Let me know. Madonna wants to reenact 2003 Kiss with Britney Spears on joint tour. Madonna want to kiss any and everybody. I would never put my lips where Madonna's lips were. Never. Never. That's what happened to Drake. You know what? Let's talk about. Let me slide back up here so we don't get lost in the sauce. That's what happened to Drake because after Madonna kissed Drake, Drake lost his mind. Put those pieces together. After Madonna kissed Drake, Drake started getting tattoos of Aaliyah. He had done called down to Celine Dion and said, Celine Dion, I want a tattoo of you. And Celine Dion said, no. Why would you do that? Don't. He out here making babies with weird looking white women ever since Madonna kissed him. And you know what? After 2003, when Madonna had done kissed Britney Spears, things didn't go well for Britney either. Rihanna's Claro Lionel Foundation pledges $15 million to organizations that are fighting climate change. That's good, honey, because we need to fight climate change because climate change is whooping us right now. Whooping us. Not this neuropathy ad down here. That's ugly. California man accused of spitting and coughing on children for wearing masks. What I find very odd about this is at this point, you know you're going to jail. Do you just want to go to jail? You just want to go to jail? That's why you're doing the things, because you know you're going. I guess you think because you white, you're not going to jail, but then you don't watch the news where all the other white people that did this was going to jail too. I'm confused. This neuropathy video wants to be here. Okay, because I had done scrolled and she said, scoot, scoot, scoot. Here I am. Like, girl, get. I mean, she is scooting boots. Adele allegedly made sobbing calls to Rich Paul while struggling to get through Vegas rehearsals. Adele been crying a lot lately. And for that, I say, put it into your album, honey. Put it in the 30. What is it? 32, 33? Put it in 33. And just get on the beat, have a good a ballad beat, a little something like that, and then have Adele just come out of nowhere going, y'all would buy it up. That's a number one right there. Adele just get on the record crying, don't even have no lyrics, nothing, just be crying and blowing your nose, and the girls will buy it, okay? Because they love to hear you sad, just like Mary J. Blige. Adele is the white Mary J. Blige. I solved the riddle. I solved it. Okay. I had to call my mama about this last night. I think it was last night or the night before when I read this article, because it got on my nerves. First of all, Vivica, why is this picture like this? Why do you look like this? Second of all, okay, girl, we know your last name. You don't have to have this lipstick with this very, very matte white face with the glossy reds not coming together. These earrings do not go with this chain. The hair is giving synthetic. It's giving your wig line. It's giving your wig line. We're not gonna talk about the queen. Vivica shares a message from Regina. I just smacked my lips so loud. I'm sorry to those of you that don't like lip smacking. I do that in real life, and then I be on these videos. Like, I be trying to give the real life essence because y'all is my cousins. But sometimes I be smacking my lips too loud. And I be like, the audience is not going to feel that. Anyway, Vivica Fox shares a message from Regina King after star loses son to suicide video. Then nobody asked Vivica Fox to share a message from Regina King. Y'all need to leave Regina King alone. Y'all need to leave her alone. There is absolutely no reason that Vivica Fox needed to bring anything back from her conversation with Regina King to us. Go over there, hug her, kiss her on the cheek, tell her that you're here for her. If you need anything, I'm here for you. Do not bring that back over here to us. Because for what? To prove that you're friends with her? That's just like when Nikki Gilbert had the... Let's talk about Nikki Gilbert. Hold on, because I've had this article. I'm going to have to stop the share real quick. We're going to go back to B. Scott. I've had this article up on my phone, my computer for like a week now. And I have yet to talk about it. But that's just like when Nikki Gilbert had got in her car on her phone talking about, yes, K. Michelle, what's the hell her name, girl? Kelly Price is not dead. She's yet alive. And come watch my my YouTube series. Like, it was very that Vivica. Anyway, so let's talk about this because this has been sitting on my on my computer. I just have not had the energy to call y'all. Nikki Gilbert is suing P Valley because she said they stole her idea. Now let's start here. Is there a way I can zoom? Ooh, not the page unresponsive, honey. I don't want to exit the page. Wait, you gonna wait? Is there a way I can zoom? Because I want y'all to see this lipstick stain on her teeth. And why the Jasmine brand thought, let me put this picture up here with this lipstick stain on her teeth. Because that was shady. Anyway, girl, not the page. I know you've been sitting here waiting for a week for me to talk about you, but you better become responsive immediately. because we're talking about it now. Curvato, Mother Curvato, honey, for some reason, thinks that P Valley is hers, is her intellectual property. Girl, okay. I did all the talking I was gonna do about it, really, because girl, what? Ain't nobody copying off of you, Nikki Gilbert. Nobody. Okay, go away. Did I click the wrong page? That was probably my bad. Nobody. I'm struggling here. No, I did not click the wrong page. I clicked the one this time. Now I know I did. Now hell. Anyway. Yeah, Vivica, it's just not giving what you thought it was gonna give. It's actually giving the opposite of what you thought it was gonna give. You thought it was gonna be like, oh, Vivica, you so sweet, but really it's like, girl, why are you capitalizing on this woman's heartbreak at this particular time? That's something for you to put in your book in 15 years. That's not something for you to call us literally 3 days after this boy passed away to tell us. That's just not interested. I won't be talking about that because I don't care. I read it and I still don't. It's not for me. It's not to be talked about here. These people will be leading the governor's ball lineup. What does Halsey do successfully? Quickly. She sounds like she gargling in all her songs. Nipsey Hussle was apparently targeted by the LAPD before his death, but despite saying he wasn't in 2019. Everybody, I'm targeted by the LAPD, child. Everybody is. Rihanna's first Savage Fenty store opens in La Veille. Congratulations. Now y'all can go, instead of waiting for them shipping and handlings, y'all can just go pick them up down in La Veille. Charlamagne, girl. As soon as I read his name, I realized I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that as well. Cardi B speaks out after being awarded over $4 million. My God, today, Tasha K. Hate that for you. And slander lawsuit against YouTube. That's why I don't break exclusives. That's why I don't break exclusives. I have exclusives. I don't break exclusives because we're going to wait till the facts come out. We're not talking exclusive. We're not bringing in heifers from here and there and everywhere to talk about celebrities and things because I don't have $4 million to pay Cardi B. Period. So we gonna read B. Scott and talk about the things that I listed, before us here. And that's all we're gonna talk about. Because if anybody want to get sued, it's gonna have to be B. And it might be B because B, I believe, didn't B break the story about Regina's son. I think that's probably gonna come back to bite B. I think it is. But yeah, we not bringing exclusives over here. We not doing none of that because Cardin's Beatrice is not coming for my purse. Batgirl casts Ivory Aquino as first trans character in DC Comics film. Okay. She not playing Batgirl. It would have really been sickening if she was playing Batgirl, but she not. So why is y'all calling me? Who even is this? Now I got to find out who that is. It ain't my baby daddy. Who is she? Barbara Gordon? Is that who that is? Alyssa Yo, a bartender and the best friend of on-screen heroine Gordon. Okay. A bartender. She's just a bartender. Like, girl, make her the superhero. I won't be talking about that. This happened. I decided to put in a moratorium, honey. I'm gonna stick beside it on Tiffany, just because personally, she's not my flavor. Personally, it's no shade. She's funny. She deserves, all the accolades. But she's not my flavor. Janet Jackson says brother Michael Jackson bullied her over her weight. She been said that. I don't know why the girls are taking it now and running with it. He teased her like brothers do, but it had a lasting impact like things do on children. We'll watch the documentary, but this is not new information, and I don't know why the girls are like, "Ooh, juicy." It's not. Megan Good on Devon Franklin divorce. Most painful thing I have ever experienced. I'm sorry. I don't know why you called me. I can't help you. Praying with you and for you in this very difficult time. There's nothing I can do. We can go out for drinks, Sunday or something, but no, not Slim Jimmy. Slim Jimmy of Ray Shrimmer arrested for allegedly attacking his girlfriend. No, don't make me have to cancel Ray. I love me some Shrimmer. Wanna go, Meadow? Wanna go, Basil? I love me some Shrimmer. Child, I try to support the group and not just one individually, because when we was giving, not me personally, but when the girls were giving what's Slim Jimmy brother name with the hair? Slim Jimmy, Sway Lee. When the girls were giving Sway Lee a little more attention, Slim Jimmy had done got upset. So I try to give them equal attention. They're both my babies. But don't be beating on your girlfriend. She denies domestic violence. I don't know if she's doing that because she's scared, or if it just wasn't true. But if I find out and I have to cancel Ray Shrimmer, I'm gonna be so mad. If I just have to support Sway Lee after all this, me trying to be sure to support the two of y'all because you was upset that Sway was getting more attention. So I done had to, take both of y'all to the park and to get some ice cream. And now here you are bringing me bad grades on the report card. I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset. We already talked about this. I don't know what it means, but congratulations. Lord, Jenny done got fired, honey, for being racist, which you would fire the person of color for being racist, but you would not fire the white people for being racist. Is this a body, honey? That's kind of a sickening moment. I love bodies. I know it sounds weird when I say it, and I don't mean it in a Buffalo Bill kind of way. I just love the human body. Well, the Black human body. Honey, white people have bodies too, but that's not for me. I love a good black body, honey. The shape of a man's arms and back, honey, in an artistic photograph. I'd be like, yeah, that's right. Even a woman's silhouette, a Black woman's silhouette, honey, with the extra curve. Okay, the white woman got sticks. The extra curve of a Black woman's silhouette. That's art, honey. That's art. And this is not a white woman's silhouette. But yeah, fire everybody that's been racist at Bravo. Fire everybody that's been racist at Bravo. Not saying that Jenny doesn't deserve to be fired. I stopped watching Salt Lake City, honey, because it was just too much for me. Not saying that she does not deserve to be fired. She does. Mary probably does as well. I haven't been paying attention, but I think she said some racist things about Jenny. So she also does. I think Jen Shaw probably needs to be fired. And that's just on this cast. Fire everybody that's racist at Bravo. Fire Andy. Okay. I was finna say hire me, but don't, because I'm a little shady towards white people. Paris Hilton says being a mom is a top priority for her, and she wants 2 or 3 kids. With Paris, not to count your eggs, honey, but time is slipping away from you. Yeah, it's getting away, baby. You could come on. pick it up, because you don't want to be 87 at your child's graduation. You don't. Anyway, I'm sorry. A woman charged for allegedly trying to purchase a child for $500,000 at Texas Walmart. If you got $500,000, why is you at Walmart? I mean, you know what? That's reasonable. You save your money by going and buying the lower priced items if they work just as well. That makes sense. But Rebecca, you just in the Walmart like, hey girl, I got $500,000. Can I have your baby? I mean, not even have. I'll buy it, but can I just slide the baby to me? I'm gonna slide you the cash, and then like Rebecca, what's going on? Wow, what's going on? I won't be talking about that, child. Won't be talking about that either. And I won't be talking about that either. Paul Wall says his father will, excuse me, Paul Wall. No, ma'am, we won't be saying that out loud on the channel, honey. YouTube ain't taking me down. White man fired. We'd love to see white man fired. Idris Huntley is part of the conversation for next James Bond. Producer says he's a magnificent actor. At this point, it's tired. At this point, we've been having a conversation. Y'all already told us no, like 2 movies ago. Why is he part of the conversation now? Chloe actually hits that note in her crystal clear cover of Minnie Riperton's classic. I too can hit that note. I'm not going to do it right now. I can hit that note. And I'm not even Minnie Mariah level singing, honey. I'm not nobody singing. But I can hit that note. You just have to breathe. If you have the range and you take the breath and you open your chest and you sing the note, you will hit the note. It's very easy. Queen Latifah, Chris, not saying it because Minnie Riperton got some notes, honey, that the girls will never be. But Loving You is not one of those songs where it's like, oh, this is impossible. Queen Latifah on Chris Noth's firing from the Equalizer claims of sexual assault against him. And she talked about it, but I won't be clicking the link. Y'all can click it if you want to. Go on over to B Sky. It's on page 4 as of 2:47 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday, January 26th. Dr. Dre hits it. Oh, I don't care. I do not care. Cardi B won. Congratulations. I won't be talking about that. Now he returned unreleased. Now, here's the thing. I will talk about it very briefly. Excuse me. Hi, I'm doing something. Thanks. If there were a second tape, it would have been out by now. That's all I'm gonna say. It would have been out by now. There have been times in the 3 of these people's careers where there was a lull and they needed to come up with any and everything to try to get them back in the media's eye. If there were a second tape, this tape would have been out by now. Lord Jesus, Odell Beckham done lost some of his money, the majority of his salary, child, down to the Bitcoin. I was looking at my phone the other day and it said Bitcoin was up 5% to $37,000 or $37,000 per coin. I was like, that is not up. That is not up. That's down, child. Down. That's why I tell the girls, when you get rich, buy you a McDonald's. Nicki Minaj reportedly read his new single with Lil Baby. Won't be talking about that. Now the woman finds out she won $3 million in lottery after checking her email spam folder. Let me get over into my spam, child, and see what's tea. I know it ain't that because I ain't played the lottery. JoJo Siwa celebrates 1 year since coming out as gay. Who cares? Like, girl, get you some cake and party if that's what you want to do. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Megan Thee Stallion and Charlie Puth combat pests in latest Flaming Hot Cheetos Super Bowl ad teaser. Yeah, for some reason, she was eating her Flaming Hot Doritos. And she was walking, honey, and she had gone to her trailer, and the door was locked, and she was confused. And then suddenly, a sloth's hand came out of the door and knocked her name off the trailer and closed it and locked it back. And she said, "Excuse me." And I didn't know what was going on in the commercial, but it happened. Won't be talking about that. Won't be talking about that. Won't be talking about that. Family of Lauren Smith Fields announces intent to sue Bridgeport, Connecticut for violating civil rights under 14th Amendment. I don't really know what the rights violated were, but what I do know is my sister had went on a date and she turned up dead, and that man need to go to jail. That's what I do know. Won't be talking about that. Won't be talking about that. Ari Lennox is suffering. Please, please free my girl before something bad happens. Please. She let her be like me, honey, in the comfort of her home, recording something and put it out when she get ready. Drop her from the label. You know what? Even somebody make a GoFundMe. It won't be me. Somebody make a GoFundMe where we can get together the funds to pay out her contract, to buy out her contract, because my sister needs to be free. She needs to be free. She is suffering. She's having a hard time, and something bad gonna happen if she don't get released from the shackles of y'all. Mike Hill surprises fans. I thought that was T.I. as I was scrolling down. Surprises fans by sharing honest account of marital issues with former Real Housewives of Atlanta star Cynthia Bailey. And I didn't ask, so I don't want to know. Mississippi's Black senators will walk out. They have walked out to protest critical race theory bill, but they need to walk back in and go ahead and vote against the bill. Thank you. British Vogue faces backlash for February. Why would they face backlash for February cover featuring African models? Why would they face? Let's click and find out. Because did they do something to the models? Because the cover is sickening. One thing about me, I love me some adult, honey. Adult, I don't know, I call her adult, but I'm sure it's wrong. Supposed to be a pioneering moment, centers African beauty. It seems that model skin tones were edited to look dark. Oh, and now that is a problem. I mean, for the most part, Vogue never does Black women correctly. Like people in general, but women in particular, their pictures always be a mess. So when I say this is sickening, I do mean the fact that we have these women on the cover is sickening. Of course, the cover looks a mess as far as color and why is the background brown when you know black skin pops with better. This could have been a red. This could have been a yellow. A yellow would have been very beautiful, especially with this blue and then with the black one. What are you doing? So yeah, if they did darken the girls, that's weird. Why? If we just celebrating them as Black women as they are, why are we darkening or lightening or altering their skin tones at all? It's weird. You're right. I will lash their backs as well. Nick Cannon shares sweet tribute to late son Zen, forever our angel. Yeah, we praying for him. Lord Jesus, Popcorn Delights done died, child. He had colic. Lord, the Lord done took Popcorn from us. He was only 24. They done took 2022 is terrible. Betty White and Popcorn Delights done gone to glory. Sidney Poitier. Child, just everybody getting up out of here, Lord. What did Popcorn do to deserve? Look at how beautiful he was. A strong Black man. Dead. My God. Disney's Encanto album becomes the first soundtrack to spend multiple weeks at #1 since 2018. I still haven't seen it, and I gotta see it because y'all will not stop singing it. I don't know who Bruno is, but I know we don't talk about him, period. Lord Jesus, Theory. Mugler has gone to glory. He's gone. Andre Leon Talley said, I'm dying and I'm taking Mugler with me. Luxury or nothing. And child, Mugler got on out of here. It's still not as sad as Popcorn Delights. Because he was only 24. He had a life to live. One life to live, like the soap opera. Lil Nas hit with cease and desist letter for allegedly stealing pregnancy promo idea for Montero. Okay, Montero's been out for a long periodically time, number one. That's like Nikki Gilbert talking about y'all stole my show, but the show been out for like a year and a half now. So like if you was gonna cease and desist, then you should have ceased and desisted in the middle of the first season. Like, come on, girl. Anyway, whose idea was this? All of these advertisements on my nerves. Where's the picture of the original? This white lady, Panty Christ? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Sha'Carri Richardson documentary, honey. I feel like it's very early in her career to have a documentary. That's like when Lifetime said, Fantasia, we're gonna do a movie about your life, but she was like 18. And it's like, now would be the time to do a movie about Fantasia life after she done stole that woman husband, took all them pills, tried to die. This is the time to do the movie about Fantasia life. Not immediately after winning Idol. Not immediately after winning Idol. New Jersey teen killed by stray bullet while carrying home groceries to his grandmother. My God, today. It's wild out here. Adele ain't having her residency at the moment. We're praying for her. She's crying about it right now as we speak. Apparently Jay-Z going to trial. Okay. I did just burp just a little bit. I did. If you heard a little, it was me. I burped. I belched just slightly. It was right before the cough. If you really want to go back and listen, but that's up to you, honey. Why would you? I don't know, but Georgia pastor and wife. See, they already look shiesty. Charged with false imprisonment after 8 people found locked in the basement. And this what he looking like in the mugshot? He's nuts. Won't be talking about that. Won't be talking about that. Won't be talking about office to fly out whichever girl sends him the freakiest picture. Ain't he married? Ain't he on again, off again with his wife? Whatever's going on here, Lisa Rinna needs to stop. Erica, you look like you 87 years old trying to cover it up. You look like Jane Fonda, but Jane looks better. What is going on here? That's a cute earring though, but what is going on here? And Lisa, why do you look black? Why is Lisa Rinna darker than me? Absolutely not. And you know what? I didn't even read, but yeah, blackfishing. I didn't even read this, but yes, blackfishing. Because what is going on here? Won't be talking about that. Won't be 110 miles an hour. Where was he trying to get to, honey? Honey, Lord, the package store was closed and he was attached to his bus, slamming Cadillac doors. You know what it was, cuz. Very big boy. Young Blue and his, is that what Young Blue looked like? I don't know if I've ever seen him. And his entourage taken into custody after being victims of Los Angeles attempted robbery. I would attempt to rob him too, because why you got on these necklaces? All these necklaces. Too many. Oh yeah, I'd snatch a chain. I would. I'm not even gonna hold you. Sweetie is pretty, B-I-T-C-H. I always got to check and make sure I've spelled it right because of Mama D. B-I-C-T-H. So when I spell it, I'd be like, did I spell that right? Or am I giving Mama D right now? workshop teaches women self-love and benefits of meditation. Okay, good for her, honey. She's got a rose and a Erica Badu. I mean, yes. I don't want y'all to think I disagree. But who asked? You know I don't do Kelly. The Weeknd surpasses Justin Bieber for most monthly listeners on Spotify. Well, we thank God for overturning white supremacy. That's all I can say. I accidentally, because I was on TikTok, I accidentally listened to a portion of one of his songs, and I did not know that's what he sounded like. He sounded usually like the ghost of Michael Jackson. He sounded different on this song, and I was like, I don't know. It intrigued me to see if he sounds different on the whole album, so I may give it a listen, but probably not, because I feel like he want to steal my soul through the music. I feel like if I listen to it, it's gonna be very like Ursula, where the more I listen to the record, the more my soul gets sucked up into the phone and delivered directly to him, and I don't like that. Christina Aguilera vows to always support Britney Spears 2 months after red carpet snub. I don't do Christina. Black man sues Las Vegas police officer after being mistook for white felon twice his age. Yeah, I'm not saying the white. Unless this supposed to be the black man, because why is he in jail? Why the police officer got a mugshot? Unless this the police officer and this the black man. I'm confused, and I won't be clicking to find out further. Arnold Schwarzenegger, YouTube, Negger, Negger, okay? Because y'all like to tussle. Y'all like to tussle. Involved in Los Angeles vehicle crash. Lord, is he all right? Since I'm on page 8 of Love B. Scott and I ain't heard that he passed away, then I'm sure he's fine. He'll be fine. Dionne Warwick, girl, do not just have Dionne Warwick unless you have a big thing that says alive right here on the side. When I scrolled, I'm like, this Dionne Warwick, Lord, is she dead? Do not do Dionne. It needs to say alive right beside her smiling face. Lord, she stalked Sidney Poitier. She stalked Sam Cooke. Lord, she was just out here stalking everybody. Just stalking. Oh, Adele is so sweet. Adele is very sweet. FaceTime and a fan. That is sweet. Jennifer Coolidge says Ariana Grande saved her career during Dead Zone, and that's true. She's right. She's right. When you're right, you're right. But Jennifer Coolidge shouldn't have a Dead Zone. She's one of the actually funny white women. Jennifer Coolidge is white people's Kim Whitley. It's true. I said it and I mean it. Jesse Williams' ex-wife, Erin Drake Lee, is seeking primary custody of their 2 children. Honey, they're going to be fighting forever. 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 These 2 beefing till the end. And that's terrible. Mary Cosby has not filmed for blah, blah, blah after skipping real. Okay, well, get off the show, child. See, exclusive. Y'all need to go to jail for that. Y'all need to go to jail for that. Girl, my granny calling. Hold on. Hello? I'm filming a video. What you doing? Oh, good. All right, you want me to put you on speaker so you can say hey? Okay, here you go. You're on speaker. Hello, everyone. That is not what you sound like. All right. I love you. Bye. Now she put her fake voice on, honey. I'm tickled. Anyway, child, let's go back over here. I won't be talking about this because I'm tired of Florida. Um, they need to just pay her money. They need to pay her the money that she is owed because they should not have been showing these pictures of this man deceased. Period. I won't be talking about that. Free her. Free her. Free my sister. I'm serious. Get her out of there. Oh, a baby. White teacher accused of assaulting Black 7-year-old claiming she stole cell phone. Uh-uh. We need to fight. Assaulted her how? Let's click the picture. Let's click the link. What did she do? Whatever she did, we're gonna whoop her. But what did she do? Unnamed white woman. Name her. Grabbed her wrists. The children, honey, yeah, because the kids will tell. The kids were all around her telling her what happened. I know that's right. You done marked up this baby. Grabbed her wrist so forcefully that she was left with bruises. Baby, the way that teacher would too be left with bruises. She got to rest her hand on. Oh no, no. Release the woman name. Release her name. And release her from her job. Period. Twice as many Canadians are driving high and get injured. Please. Americans been driving high and not getting injured all this time. Y'all want to tell me over there down to Canada they driving high? What kind of weed y'all got in Canada? I won't be a part of this. I won't be a part of this either. I think I already talked about. I think I've been here already. Food just canceled their tour and we knew they would. Nick and Priyanka done had a baby. Yeah, I think I've been here. Louis Anderson. Yeah, I discussed him being dead. I've been here before. So good. We can wrap this right on up, child. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for joining me over here to the channel. And I'll be back for something else tomorrow. Literally tomorrow. Peace.